Okay, I hope everybody's doing well. This video I've been wanting to make for a while, just haven't really had the time to do so. Excuse me. And those of you who knows me know that I don't usually make these type of videos. What I usually put out are random transcriptions I do when I'm studying that I like to share with people. I'm not really keen on making my YouTube channel good or anything like that. And before I go on, I want to warn you folks that I'm going to piss off a lot of people today, and I fully intend on doing so. I like to talk about The Voice today. Oh, by the way, before we dive into the topic, I would like to apologize for the shitty quality on this video. I really don't know how to make a professional level video, so this is just me talking and recording on my phone. I want to talk about The Voice today, right? And we all know what it is. It's a singing competition. It's blind audition and stuff. Now, I want to talk about how it is rigged and how it isn't real. And not in the sense that many other folks have been talking about. I'm not going to talk about the script. I understand it's a show. You know, it has to happen. Obviously, as someone who is involved in the music business field, I know about all this stuff. So, really the script stuff don't bother me. And I'm also not going to talk about the ethic issue with basically The Voice is taking advantage of artists that they invite onto the show or participates in the show. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to focus on how the results are absolutely nonsense in many cases. I want to use this specific clip here. Sydney Croma. I'm sure a lot of you folks know her from The Voice last year. She was the girl with the super cool low voice. And the reason why I want to do this is because I actually know Sydney. We both went to Berklee College of Music, and I believe she was a songwriting major, and she probably was 2 semesters ahead of me, something like that. Don't take my words for it. And I was a music business major, so we didn't really cross over much when it comes to academics. However, I met her a few times in church, so I do at least know of her. I actually just recently found out that she went on The Voice, so I click on the video. This was the first clip that I saw. I don't know what to say, but the whole time when I was watching this clip, it really made me sick. The way they treated Sydney is completely unfair, and in the professional sense, disrespectful. And obviously, she cannot say anything about it. And I'm not speaking on her behalf. I'm just simply expressing what I'm saying here. And I'm not a full-time musician. Obviously, I got business stuff that I have to handle. I still consider myself, I would say, a half musician, right? And I work with many musicians in my field. So when I see stuff like this happening, especially that's someone I actually know, I feel like I have to at least speak out about it. All right? And like I said in the beginning, this video is intent to piss some people off. And if you're pissed, I really don't care. Like I said, I really do intend to piss you off. And I only have, 350 subs? I really don't care, okay? If you are offended by what I'm about to say, what I'm about to show, I don't know what to tell you. Go get a helmet. So she went up and went against this guy, Eric Hu. Okay, I did some research on him. Not saying he's a bad singer or anything, but he is a social media influencer of a certain community, and I think I do have a picture of him here. Yep, that's him. Um, I did. Okay, sorry. I did not mean to play that. He's not a fully professional musician like Sydney was. Just somebody who kind of knows how to sing, kind of knows where things at. So now I'm going to let the clip speak for itself, and what we'll probably do is I'll play the clip and I'll pause every once in a while to make some commentary. Then you can think for yourself. Okay, and let's go here.
We are the crowd, and we're coming out. Got my flash on its
Now that's Sydney singing.
That picture of you is so magical. We'd be so fantastical.
Did you guys see that? Hold on. Did you guys see that? When he came out, before he even started singing, people were starting to scream already. All right, let's continue here.
Not sure what it means, but this photo of us, it don't have a price. Ready for those.
So what I'm not understanding is, what are they applauding and screaming about? This guy is singing in his regular range, just going about the song. I don't know what's there to scream and boast about, but let's continue the video.
Could you know that, baby, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'm me. Paparazzi, promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that.
And here we go again. He sang the little solo. Everybody started clapping, applauding for no reason. Sydney did not receive the same sort of treatment at all.
That boy is mine. Baby, you'll be famous. Chase it down until you love me. Paparazzi, I'll be your boy backstage at
Okay, and here we go again. People applauding. Okay, and see, when Sydney starts singing, people don't applaud.
My lashes are dry, purple teardrops I cry. It don't have a price. Loving you.
Okay. Did you guys catch that there? Eric has to tell the audience to applaud for Sydney. Wow. Absolutely nuts.
Stop until that boy is mine.
Yes, harmony.
Baby, we'll be famous. Chase it down until you love me. Paparazzi.
And that is the clip. And we're going to pause here for a little bit. So, first I want to talk about the song choice and arrangement. It is completely, I believe, hostile to Sydney. Now, I'm not dissing on Eric at all. He's a decent singer. He can sing, right? I'm not saying that. I'm really referring to how they're treating Sydney here. And I want y'all to know that I'm not defending Sydney because we went to the same school, or that I know her, right? I really didn't know her that well. But I do honestly feel that she has been done wrong. And you guys are about to see what I'm talking about when the judges start speaking. But back to the song arrangement here. Eric got to sing in his comfortable, regular range the whole time. Well, Sydney was locked to arrange, and then she couldn't really get out of it until that one or two parts, right? And that was bad for her. But she did so well on a professional level, and she really cleaned up the parts. She did very well with whatever she had, and I don't think anybody would I'm not a singer, but I'm a piano player, okay? But I don't think anybody in the professional field would dare to try to disagree with me on that. Sydney is clearly the superior singer here. And you're going to hear the judges actually say that. Anyways, now we're going to listen to what the judges actually said about their performance.
Beautiful.
I really love this performance because it was just so weird. And I mean that in a good way, like great weird. Eric, you're so rare because everything about you is just so theatrical and...
Okay, yeah, of course he's going to do that.
Yeah.
He's so
I
theatrical.
loved it. It was so engaging, and that's just the visual. Your voice is so beautiful.
Thank you.
And Sydney, your vocal style is different than anything out there right now. It's so unique. But I couldn't keep my eyes off Eric. You have this alternative aura and edge about you, but yet you...
Okay, did you guys catch that? Eric, you are so theatrical. Your voice is nice, right? Sydney, your voice is amazing. It's different than all the other stuff that's out there, whatever the heck she's saying. But Eric, you got that aura. Oh my God. We got aura on a singing competition right here, guys.
like a soulful pop singer, so it's like a weird contrast of styles. You kind of won me on that level.
So it's the aura. Okay, I understand.
Sydney, so few people can sing that low and sing it really well live, especially. That was really remarkable.
So he's
and
commenting
the fact
on
that you
her
can do that
technique.
and still have the
He's praising
higher
her
notes
for
in your
her
register
technique.
too. You really gave a great performance. That was really lovely.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Eric, you just have a light within you and you let it exude. And your
now we're
voice
talking
has
about
a
the
really
aura
cool
again.
lilt to it. It floats in a certain way. I really found it so cool to listen to. Both of you were phenomenal.
Oh, so he likes to listen to the aura. I gotcha.
Sydney, your voice is shocking.
Thank you.
And if it came on the radio, I'd turn it up.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Okay,
it.
here's really what I want to talk about. Blake Shelton, we know this guy, right? Country star. I used to listen to him a lot. He made a comment about Sydney's voice, right? He praised her voice. Now we're going to listen to what he has to say about Eric.
And Eric comes out here like the happiest person and makes everybody happy when they
Okay,
sing.
let's pause right here. So we know Blake Shelton for making songs such as Kiss My Country Ass, right? Or what's the other one? Hillbilly Bone, right? So we know what type of mindset he's got. And it really made me burst into laughter the first time I saw this clip when he commenting on how happy Eric was, right? Yeah, you know I know some of you guys would know that he really wants to use that G word, but he really can't. But that's really what he's trying to express there, obviously. But let's continue here.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's true.
our new buddy here's got a tough one.
WWBD. What would Blake
You know,
do?
I couldn't say no to Eric.
Oh my
Thank you,
God.
coaches.
Okay, here. So Sydney is such a good singer, and Eric is so happy, so he had to go with the happy person. I get it. That's a singing competition, guys. That's a singing competition for y'all.
Camila, you have the final decision.
I know, Carson Daly. I know. Sydney, I have literally never heard a voice like yours before.
Thank you so much.
Your note choices were so different and weird, and the way you slide in and out of falsettos. And then
Now she's
Eric,
commenting on her
I
technique.
saw you really grow as an artist and step into somebody that I'm really excited to hear on the radio, see perform in shows. And I'm so stressed.
Camila, we know you love them both.
All
but
right.
The time
Okay,
has come.
we're going to pause here.
Who is the winner of this battle?
So she commented on how good of a singer Sydney was. And she really did not say anything about how Eric performed. And this is what I said, a while ago, that you're going to hear the judges agree with me who's the better singer. But they have to choose the other. I mean, we know that, we don't have to play the clip. She chose Eric, right? We don't have to watch that clip to see that humiliating moment. But does this thing really seem right to you folks? I want to understand it. And if you are a sensible human being, it would be no. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to use this stupid picture of Blake Shelton and his boyfriend as background as I'm talking. Because I understand when I'm talking could be a little bit heavy. So I figured a happy picture is going to brighten up the atmosphere. But anyway. So I believe that we all know. I don't even want to say it. I'm tired of saying this stuff. We all know why Eric won that competition. I don't need to get into it. Okay? Me being involved in the music business field, I know what this shit it is. I've seen too much of it. This is why I didn't get along when I was back with a lot of folks when I was back in Berkeley, because it was fucking bullshit. Okay? Now, if you're one of those morons, I know there are going to be a few of those that was going to watch this video. If you're one of those morons who believe that winning don't matter when it comes to competitions, then you are likely somebody who will never, ever accomplish anything in your whole damn life. I'm serious. When you watch these shows and see this garbage happens and go like, oh, it's just participation. We're just doing it for fun. When you watch certain sports that allow certain people to go on and have unfair advantages, and then you say, all you think in your bloody mind is that, oh, it's all about participation, right? Inclusivity, all that bullshit. You have no idea. You have no clue of the fabric of reality. And that's the mindset and the problem, really, that's fueling all this bullshit. Musicians, I mean, I can't comment on sports, but everybody would know how hard athletes train. They train not to have fun. They train to fucking win because it would mean something in their lives. That's the career they chose. They put time, they put effort into doing that stuff, right? I'm not that big of an athlete, right? So I'm not going to comment on the sports side of it, but I know what it is to become a musician. And I'm telling you guys, I don't have it. I don't fucking have it. I cannot sit there and practice 6-8 hours a day. I used to do that, but I cannot do it. It's not me. It's not my life. I cannot stand going to places and fail, try it again. Being a musician is a tough fucking job, guys. And if you don't understand it, just look up how much musicians get paid for when you stream their songs. And you'll know. That's just one of the small things. I don't want to get in, I don't want to really get into it. That's a whole nother topic. It's a tough job, man. It's not that much easier than being a professional athlete. So, really, the least that people can do when it comes to competitions is fairness. It's all we ask. It's fairness. It's a little bit of honor. That's all it requires. Because for a lot of folks who, again, I'm referring to the people who don't think nothing matters in life. Everything is about participation and having fun. For a lot of other people, it fucking matters. Such as people who put in time in their fields that are actually trying to make it, trying to succeed. And I'm not one of those people. That's why I'm in music business. I'm in the back, right? I can't be in the front because I don't have what it takes. I know it. I don't have the mindset. I don't have that. So I got a ton of respect for folks who does. Okay? I don't care if you do I think pop music is stupid, by the way, guys. I'm classically trained. I play jazz and all that weird stuff. But I think pop music is stupid, but I think people who tries to make something out of it, they deserve some type of credit because it's difficult. So back to that, what I was saying, you might not think it means anything, but to her, to people in the field, that she lost that competition, guys. That she wasn't supposed to lose. For what? Seriously. In that clip, we all saw exactly what it was. Sydney was treated as a supporting role to Eric. That arrangement was chosen to be that way. The judges, whatever they spoke, actually I appreciate them. At least they said what's supposed to be said, right? You got to give them some credit. And I know that a lot of them don't want to do this because they've been there. They've been struggling in their lives to become what they are. And when they do this dishonest shit to people, they feel some level of guilt. That's why you see them actually commenting on her skills. And then they have to betray their better sides and do what's politically correct or whatever the show tells them to do. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video now, okay? Like I said in the beginning, I got 350 subs on here. I'm really not trying to make anything out of this channel. This channel is just for me to upload some of my transcriptions whenever I feel like. So, people hate me, I don't give a shit. But anyways, I want you guys to think for a second, right? You worked your whole life to get somewhere, to a competition, or you've prepared so long to present yourself to the public, okay? And you're going against somebody who's clearly not as well as you, who performs in a way lesser than you, and then that person gets the win. I just want you to imagine yourself in that situation, because I've been there before. And it was a small thing. And me as a man, I was pissed off. Again, I'm not speaking for Sydney here, right? And I'm just expressing what a regular musician or a regular human being would feel in that situation. So, the last thing I'll say is don't support that type of garbage. Seriously.